And welcome back to the Zolteus Gaming Channel. I am your host Zolteus. So this is a new thing that I'm doing. I may only do it once. I'm not sure, but basically I wanted to weigh in on why I play Minecraft. And I mean I've uploaded other videos. I play Star Wars: The Old Republic. I'm actually gonna not restart up, but continue my Neverwinter Nights 2 Let's Play soon. But I wanted to talk a little bit about why I play Minecraft and why I don't play games like Fortnite, PUBG, those kind of things. So uh, I'm older than your average YouTuber. I mean, who knows what the average statistics are, but a lot of the YouTubers are younger uh, gamers, younger people who are putting content up on YouTube. But I've been playing video games since the 8-bit systems. So like the NES, the Sega Master System. If any of you even remember, there were video game systems called the ColecoVision, the Intellivision, the Vextrex, the older games. And I've been very interested in games for a long period of time. But my big thing is I prefer games with, good content. Now, what's the definition of good content? Who knows? It's all dependent upon the person, right? Everyone has different tastes. But for me, I need games to interest me. I need them to draw me in. I need them to keep me interested. And this is why when games like the Final Fantasy VII Remake, Cyberpunk 2077, when games like those come out, I will absolutely be playing them, and probably the first time I play them, I'll record it and I'll put it up on YouTube for anyone who's interested. But the game has to be entertaining, but it also has to keep the player's interest. Games when I was growing up, Super Mario World, or not even Super Mario World, just Super Mario Brothers. Uh, those were games that kept everyone interested because, yeah, it was the same stuff, but there were always ways to challenge yourself. Like, how fast can I do this? How many lives can I rack up before I move on to the next stage? There were ways to keep people coming back to these games. So I've noticed with a lot of games recently that just isn't the case. Like I get simulation games, I played SimCity the original when it first came out for the Super Nintendo, and the options were endless with simulation games. So I understand the replayability of those. But for games like Fortnite, PUBG, Battle Royale type games, it appeals to a very specific audience. I am not that audience. I don't go for the who can pay more to win, who can kill someone quicker. There are some people who train themselves, and esports and all that kind of thing. But there are people who train themselves to have really good flick shots. So, flick with their mouse to headshot someone or to at least get a hit. I I can't do that kind of stuff. I am much more interested in story. I want the story to entertain me. I want to purchase a game where the story will tell me something and it's a new story. Think like reading a book, only it's visual, like a visual novel, like they have nowadays, only where I shape the story. I I need to have that kind of thing and I need to be entertained. Minecraft right now, it's actually very entertaining. So all the way up to 12 dot 2 or 1.12.2, uh, it had grown very stale. Now, with the introduction of mods, it made it a lot more interesting again. You know, you could do a bunch of different things. You could uh, add these insane mods. And I'm just going to highlight one because I fiddled with it for I don't know how long. But Draconic Evolution has so many moving parts to it, so much stuff, that the mods revived playability in Minecraft up to 1.12.2. But even mods can only take you so far. But when the aquatic version came out, 1.13, it revived Minecraft. It added so much new and different content. And then with 1.14 being the village and pillage, where they changed the mechanics of how villagers do things, they added pillagers that raid. The more content you add to a game that just enhances the story and maybe doesn't change the way the game plays as a whole, uh, that kind of stuff interests me, and I think it interests a lot of people. And since Minecraft had a huge audience, that's why so many gamers, YouTubers are going back to it. That's why so many just regular gamers are going back to it because it's interesting again. It has a huge audience. A lot of people enjoy playing it. And you know this because there are so many mods out there, so many different mods, so many different texture packs. It's insane. But Fortnite, I played Fortnite when it literally first came out. There was no battle royale version, version of Minecraft. It was base building. You collaborated with other people to build bases. You built your own base. You put traps in it. You got attacked by AI hordes, and you had to defend your base. You helped other people defend their base. It was very interesting, and that kind of stuff. It was like simulation. It entertained me. Now, not necessarily is that entertaining to everyone else, but just to give you an idea of what I mean by changing the game is there's still the base building for Fortnite, but it has such a low audience in comparison to Battle Royale. So instead of concentrating efforts on enhancing the base building, they have concentrated most of their efforts to adding to the battle royale, adding new skins, new textures, new packs, new this, and that's their cash cow. Now, businesses need to make money. I get that they're pandering to what makes them the most money. That's fine. But that's why I don't play Fortnite. I'm not interested in the battle royale. And I think, like PUBG, like uh, H1Z1, all those kind of games that were very battle royale specific, it will fall by the wayside. It will, and they will then continue to add more and eventually add something that brings people back. I have no doubt. But Minecraft has done the same, and Minecraft has stood the test of time. We know it's a game people go back to. I'm an avid player of the Fallout series. I actually was considering doing a Fallout playthrough. As a matter of fact, I've even recorded an entire playthrough of Mass Effect 1. And I haven't edited it yet. I need to go through it. I have some really good ideas for it to put it on YouTube, but that's the difference for me is games have to have replayability, and I have to be entertained. I'm not entertained by just going around killing people because there will always be those people that are better than you and can frustrate you to no end, whereas a story is what you make it in a sense. Games like or not Final Fantasy, but games like Fallout, games like Mass Effect, games like Dragon Age, you change the story. You make it what you want. And that's what entertains me. And I think that's what entertains a lot of people. And a lot of games that have come out recently just don't do that anymore. It's all about what can make a company money and not necessarily what makes a game good. Those are my 2 cents. I'm gonna come off my soapbox. Like I said, I'm an older gamer. I've seen the evolution of video games almost all the way back to its origin. Now, you can say what you want up to that point. I don't play all types of games. Uh, I don't play every single game type, so I don't have the expertise for everything. But my final point is games need to entertain, and games entertain in different ways. But for me, I've just seen so many new games come out that are just rehashing all the old stuff without making it any more interesting to the gamer, and I think that needs to change. And I think Minecraft did uh, a very good thing when they came out with the aquatic version and then the village and pillage, because they are now trying to add their content. They're now trying to make it better, and I can appreciate that. Uh, Same with the MMOs that are online massive multiplayer. They add new content to keep people interested, to add new story, and that's why MMOs have done as well as they have done. Especially, games like World of Warcraft, Eve Online, the original EverQuest that had like 15 or 20 expansions because they kept adding new content. They kept keeping people coming back. And that's what games like Fortnite are trying to do, but it only appeals to one specific audience, whereas MMOs, they have story, they have PvP, they have PvE, they have role-playing aspects where people can get on, you can create guilds, you can do a bunch of different stuff with it that's just different from something that's like Fortnite for Battle Royale, where all it is, yeah, you can get weapons, you kill each other, rinse, repeat. So I play Minecraft because it has kept me coming back. You can mod it, you can do different stuff, you can make the game your own. And I think we need more of that in the gaming community. I think we need more games that intrigue us and allow us to make the game our own, as opposed to just running around and killing people in battle royale matches, PvP matches. Uh, who knows? Maybe they will continue on with the base building with Fortnite and draw that crowd back again, put some effort into that, and Fortnite will stay alive. But we've seen the games that stand the test of time. Minecraft, Fallout games. Uh, they're the true uh, they're the true games that will keep people coming back, and those are the true games that will stand the test of time. I think that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed clips of my Minecraft series, my most recent Minecraft series, while I was talking. If you like this kind of stuff, let me know. I may do some more. If you have any ideas of stuff that you would like to hear me do, I'll consider doing that too. And I think I'll leave it there. So like and subscribe for more content. And as always, I will see you in the next video.